Welcome, sixth graders, to day number 3 of this project, History of Measurement. Today you're going to be looking closer at the different ways to measure things in a non-standard way. So it's going to be using body parts. We're going to look up definitions and make sure you have a picture of each example, and then also written in your own words of how to use each measurement, because you are going to be measuring things next block. And so it's important to know how to measure things and what these terms mean. So your essential question for today is, how has measurement changed over time? So hopefully by doing this activity, you'll have a better idea of that answer. So if we look at our design notebook, we are on day number 3 of this project. And so we're going to complete the chart, the historical measurements charts, and then we'll be ready for day number 4 then. And so I'm going to click on day number 3 here. That'll take me straight to where I need to be. Remember to write your daily goal and your essential question at the end of class. Make sure you have that written in here, complete sentence, capital letter to start it, and in punctuation mark. So for this activity, we're going to find the definition of each of these terms. So cubit, fathom, stride, hand or span, foot, and palm. And next class, you're going to be using these terms and measuring in these different ways with different objects. And so we need to all make sure we know what these terms are and how to measure this way. So I'm going to Google search each of these. Don't want to copy and paste. And then I'm also going to put a picture of each one. So for cubit, I'm going to Google it. And now I want to narrow down my search. So some of these, if you type in, for example, foot, you're going to get different definitions. Same thing with fathom. It turns out Fathom was a movie. So for all of these, I encourage you to type in the word measurement afterwards to narrow down your search. So for example, instead of just typing in cubit definition, I'm going to type in cubit measurement definition or meaning. So by doing this, you can see you're going to get a definition, or I encourage you also to just look at images, because number one, you're going to need an image, and then you can come up with your own way of describing. If you're measuring something in this way, what exactly are you doing? So I can see it's from the elbow to the tip of this person's middle finger. So that's going to be my definition and my explanation of how to measure something with a cubit. So next class, when you're measuring something, maybe your bed, a table, by a cubit, you're going to be using the tip of your middle finger to your elbow. So I'm going to take this image, copy it, and for the illustration or picture, I'm going to insert that there. And again, the definition, we're putting in our own words, writing it using our body part. So make sure that's the key part, is your definition for each one of these is using your own body. So for the cubit, it was the length from my elbow to the tip of my middle finger. So that's one down. You have 5 to go. Take your time going through each one. And then at the end, you can write your daily summary of what did you learn, what did you complete. Then you'll be ready for day number 4, where you will be measuring different things at your home.